Podche production.
No, I don't, it's true. No, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. No, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't. Okay, that's enough.
Magic round.
That was magic. That was magic.
Oh, the shed. Yeah. So we actually have a couple of magic tricks on the show today. We've got Magic Mike's coming in.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's just
where's the pole?
It's a magician named Mike.
Oh, okay.
And he's coming to do a couple of magic round tricks for us.
Yeah,
which should be
What's
good.
he going to do? Is he going
I don't know.
to magically help the dragons?
Oh, I don't think anyone. You need real magic for that. Yeah. You need Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah. Oh, jeez,
Wow.
Somebody help him.
So let's talk about magic. So playing Magic Round, was it awesome? Was it special? Or was it just the same as every other week?
It was just another game of footy, really?
Yeah. Was it just for the fans?
I don't think
it's
he played
awesome?
in one.
Nah, I didn't play.
Nah, he wasn't around for that. The funny thing was Magic Round that same weekend actually was our home game, our away game at Suncorp, which Manly used to always bring to us.
Yeah.
And I don't think they won a game ever doing that. I think that I scored my 4 tries on one of those games.
Right.
And Magic Round, when it started, we were Friday nights for the first few, I believe, and I think we won, but. Look, I can't say definitely, but for me, it was just another round. You know, being at Suncorp, it's hard to not feel like just another round. For
Gus
us.
Gould loves the fact that the Broncos get an away game at Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah. It's his favourite thing to say. Like he thinks it's so fair that we get this.
Yeah.
So.
And for a lot of the Sydney teams, they're not used to playing in front of crowds. So it's
that's true. Actually,
but,
so you're welcome.
Yeah. The reason why it works is you'd remember this. Every team comes here. And they love the place. Like whether or not the crowds for us or them, it's just the best feel, like the atmosphere. Like they always say it. Like and they come here to play their best game.
It's the vibe, it's Marbo, it's the vibe.
The history of the stadium helps too. So Magic Round I think is magic for more so the supporters. Yeah. The event is just so big now.
Now, tipping last week, Corey, you have gone from last to first.
What?
If you ain't first, you're last. And if you ain't last, you're first.
Ricky Bobby. You're Ricky Bobby.
You're Ricky Bobby.
You got 6 out of 8.
Yeah.
Me and Sammy got 4, appalling.
Yeah.
We got half of them. We could have flipped a coin.
And Bronx was one of my losses. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a couple I picked just for gammon anyway.
Oh, cool. Here we go.
Because I don't care.
You do what I was doing. I don't
care. That's why.
Just giving you
it's not for anything, so I don't care.
It's for $1,000, remember?
No, it's not.
No.
Where's the money coming from,
Bruce?
Yeah.
Bruce is giving them $1,000.
Bruce has been throwing it away in the multis every week. So.
Yeah. He's been winning on his own.
Well, on his own, exactly.
Yeah.
He hasn't put those bets in the tips.
Have you noticed that Bruce only ever sends us a screenshot of the ones he wins?
I know, yeah.
Once it's already happened.
He personally wins. Yeah, exactly.
I want tips, not slips, mate.
Yes.
But you two, did you just pick a try scorer that scored?
No, I wasn't allowed to, mate.
You did give us one, and they didn't even go close.
I did it being a dickhead.
You said
I said Milky Jackson
Milky for 3.
Exactly.
He scored 0.
I should have picked bloody Greg Marju for 5. Jeez Louise.
Wow.
What would it?
If you picked that.
Oh my God.
Holy trousers.
I needed Ponga or Fletcher Sharp. I just needed one of those to score, and I was happy days for the rest of my life.
Anyway, gamble responsibly.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Yeah,
responsibly.
Make sure you do that.
I think we've got our first magic trick about to happen, have we? All right, magic time for Magic Round. We've got Mike Tyler with us, Magic Mike.
Hey guys, there we go. Magic Mike, the clothes version.
Yeah, it's nice to see you with the clothes.
Naked,
Corey was, I used to do a show like that back in the day. Yeah.
What'd you do, make it disappear?
Clothes, get naked by the end of the show,
Oh, you made your clothes disappear.
Exactly.
And everything else?
Yeah.
Everything else.
Everything else disappeared?
Like you're talking about after the show? No, everything came off, But I just do clothes stuff now. I'm married and got a little baby girl.
Is that why?
Where can we find you?
Probably a good reason. Mike Tyler Magic.
Mike Tyler Magic. That's available for birthdays, weddings, funerals as well.
Funerals too.
Yeah.
Mainly corporate stuff now, actually.
Okay.
Like awards nights and
Yeah.
Staff Christmas parties, stuff like that. But yeah, I do birthdays and that as well. Just not kid stuff.
Funerals?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mate, I've done a wake.
Yeah.
No way.
once. Yeah. Many years ago,
do you
I
do
did a
there?
wake. Yeah, it was a weird one because she actually wasn't. So I got there and then I was told she wasn't actually passed away yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was a bit. I'm like, I don't think this really counts as a wake.
Pre-wake. Yeah.
She was about to, so she was having like a celebration.
yeah.
A bit sad, but I was there to bring up the mood. So
Yeah,
just like that one after. Yeah, I did a special treat just for the.
Just special.
It was like dying wish, make a wish.
Magic.
Make a wish for the adults.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
magic.
all this today. Wow.
Oh, where's the magic?
There's a
Let's
lot
go.
of naked talk with 4 guys in a room.
Yes. Well, he's seen me naked, so it's
There we go.
nothing different.
The day's still young, maybe I will as well.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do a bit of a magic trick on that, right?
Oh, why am I next to him? This is just not fair.
They deliberately put you
You're
there.
probably the most gullible.
Yeah, easiest to fool.
Yeah.
I thought that was normally the forwards.
No,
Not the backs, but-
I do it for the laugh. I
Oh,
play
okay. Yeah,
along.
you're like the clown, the class. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd bring a little bit of a trick
Doing it
today.
for 29 years.
He's been doing it all his life.
Yeah.
You're only 29.
Am I 29?
Are you 30?
1.
Hey?
31. Thank
Gonna
you.
say, you got
32
some-
soon.
Yeah.
That's some city miles on the clock if you're only
Yeah,
31.
thank you.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
some
yeah.
I do all the work.
Wasn't a
It's
compliment.
because the middle stopped doing their job, so I had to do that for them.
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, rugby themed,
Yep,
rugby league
okay.
themed. Magic round this weekend, right? And so for this trick, I want you, Corey, to think of, just in your mind, think of any of the rugby league teams.
Oh,
So there's 17 plus there's Maroons, there's the Blues and the Kangaroos, right? So 20 teams, I guess, in total.
I'm not gonna
So I want you
go.
to think of one. Don't do an obvious one like Broncos.
nah.
One team.
And I'm
you
going
get
to
some
try to work
Panadol
out
for-
what
that's
it
a
might.
lot
I'm
of
just going to,
thinking.
I got a pen. I'm going to jot down what I think maybe you're thinking of. Great. All right. I think I've got something here. So the first time today, out loud, what was the team that you were thinking of?
Newcastle.
Go.
Newcastle Knights.
Newcastle Knights.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. I've got something. I've got a little bit of magic juice right here. A little bit of magic juice. I'm just going to put that in here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Sammy
take my
Cooks
little,
with that.
my little guess here. And what's this here close? We take it. We just.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, watch it close here. I'm going to make something a little
That's
special
nice. That's nice.
up here. Just there. Newcastle Knights hats. Right there, hey?
Callum Ponga
good.
fan.
Hey?
Hey.
Yeah.
Take that.
How much
Season
that
pass,
cost
I
you?
think that one. Hey?
Hey, is that a freebie?
That was $20 on eBay. There we go.
That's right.
Yeah, look at that. Represent.
I'm stunned by that. What just
That's
happened?
ridiculous. How did that come from?
Where's the fire gone?
Where did that? Did you go to his kitchen?
Yeah.
That's what he
Got
cooks.
the, yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
cook. Come on.
Did you tell him Newcastle Knights before we started this?
No,
How the hell did you do
You
that?
didn't say it out loud. Didn't tell them.
no. This is bull.
We'll have another magic trick before the end of the podcast as
How
well.
did he do that?
I'm always
It's
stunned by
amazing.
them.
Yeah,
Always
me too.
stunned. Yeah.
Maybe we could learn it, but it takes too much.
If
time.
only I could make my love handles disappear. That'd be.
Well, you can.
You can.
You just don't want to.
No.
You just get the jab, mate.
Nah, too busy doing Sambos. That's
don't
why.
want to, that's
nah.
why,
nah.
Okay, so Thursday night we have the Women's State of Origin game 2.
Tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah, it's. Well, this game's usually it starts fiery. Usually, this game I remember from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good start.
You hate to say it, New South Wales look very strong.
There was one point in time I thought Queensland could win the first game
Yeah.
6-0. And then New South Wales, they got back into the game. They score and then
that lock for Queensland. Oh, she can whack.
what's
She's
her name?
She is amazing.
Joseph, Keely Joseph.
Yeah. But I thought she was they were their best player. She was hitting hard, and when she went off, I feel like they lost a bit of their.
They went off because she got knocked out.
Yeah, but
she got a
she-
HIA. We didn't get knocked out.
Which,
So yeah,
well, it was actually just unlucky, to be honest, how she
Yeah.
got it. But man, I with her in that team, they're a chance.
she was so close to scoring
I know,
too.
and that was the other
She
thing. They
needed
got
Ducklow.
close a fair few
Yeah.
times. Just New South Wales just had that scramble. They had the scramble really well.
It was a
that night.
crazy start to the game. The first hit up of the game, we lose the front rower.
Yeah. That doesn't help.
No, that doesn't help.
That was
at
a
all.
debut too, the poor.
Yeah.
That was their first run ever in Origin. and she got
no.
knocked out, yeah.
Do you reckon, because a number of the players play with the fake eyelashes, Would that be?
But guys,
No, the girl.
Reece Walsh does.
Reece Walsh,
Yeah,
Reece.
them
Yeah,
and Reece.
Walshy does,
Well, it's
yeah.
worked for Reece.
I know. Yeah,
But, like, do you
keeps the
reckon that-
light out of his eyes.
Would
so
that
he
help
can't-
under the lights? Would it help under the lights, or would it just be?
Actually,
It
I've
seems like
never-
it'd be a distraction. to me.
I've never thought of it
I've
before.
never wanted to think about it. either.
I don't
look
watch the game for that, mate.
Well, I look at him
watch-
and I think, far out, you're going to wear your going out eyelashes for this game, but they do it.
No, I don't think it would help.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah,
just-
thanks for
Because
checking.
because everyone always says that the lights play a factor when, like,
Yeah.
if there's
I
the
thought they
lights
might
directly,
help.
but when the game's on, it's actually pretty crazy. I'd never thought about it until now.
Mm.
When you're playing and you're in the heat of the moment, you don't even notice the lights when you're looking for the ball.
Right. Yeah.
And even in the rain, unless it's pelting down and blowing sideways,
Yeah.
the rain doesn't actually bother your eyes. So I'd be interested in. I'd be very surprised if it does help.
I'd be interested to know the glue they use because they can somehow handle getting tackled and the wet and all those things, and they stay on there. It's incredible.
Super glue.
Some type of
What do you
super
want
glue.
to? Well, yeah.
Well, I just used.
I reckon you should put some on and
you
let
can
us
fix your
know.
sneakers with that.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's good
Hey,
stuff.
we should put it on. You should get some on, and then
Okay.
we'll put
Well,
a bomb up for you.
Actually,
maybe-
that could be your punishment for being late.
Yeah, you gotta wear
the next show.
eyelashes.
You've got to put fake eyelashes on for the next
And we
show.
pick, we pick
That's
it.
it. We pick them.
I'll say yes because you two will forget.
Let's get this reitched. I can't wait for the
Give me
next
the
show
camel.
now.
Give me the full camel. So
Friday night.
Friday night.
Go
Sharks.
Queensland anyway, Thursday night.
Yeah, go on,
Yes.
Queensland.
Come on, girls.
You got it.
Even the series up and then down to the Gold Coast. So
Yeah.
that's one of the advantages Queensland has this year. Suncorp game 2 and then game 3 is down the Gold
Coast.
Coast.
Was it
So-
game
Nice.
3 new
No,
North
new-
Queensland last year?
I'm unsure. You're making me remember things.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Sharks Bulldogs first proper game Magic round. Bulldogs not going great.
I don't think either team played overly great in the weekend.
No, Sharks had a loss.
I don't know what's going on with the Dogs.
No idea. Attacking wise, they've got no confidence at all. And I think you hit the nail on the head last week when you said the Dogs are a team that they get their they psych up off their attack.
Yeah.
So if their attack is humming,
Yeah.
their defense is humming. It's usually the other way around for
Yeah.
for most teams. But yeah, the Dogs, they just can't seem to be the attacking team that we know they can be. So they've got some absolute weapons.
Well, yeah, and then like you said, I noticed it actually more on the weekend than ever, and I don't know if it's because I was looking for it, but when they did a good D set, I was expecting, this attack set's going to be, there's just one out,
Yeah.
Boring.
and they just had nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like, where's the Dogs that gone that we know? Like,
Yeah.
I was expecting them to go 80 metres and score, or 70 metres after that really good set they just did, and yeah, like it's like they're building too long into a game.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like I don't know if they're waiting for something to happen or they're just.
Well, I think last year, what was different for them last year, they had the ability last year to grind a team to death and then be able to score some points late to, put them away. And this year you just can't do that. With the huge, big momentum swings that we have in our game through the 6 again calls, they just can't do it. And like very, very similar to the Melbourne Storm. That's the style of football the Melbourne Storm has played for since their inception, just about. So
I think they just need to play their game. Like Galvin, when he's on the ball and playing, like just play. I don't think there's any really building into a game anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You maybe got 2 sets at the start and then it's out the window.
Bring
Just
the
play.
Dogs defense that they've been known as the Dogs of War for how long? Bring that style of defense.
Yep.
But then play all out attack. Like I'll throw caution to the wind. Who cares?
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
And they got agile middles and speed and
That's
great
the-
ball players.
That's
And
why I
the
love
game.
watching the Dolphins.
Yeah.
It's like they don't mind having a crack from inside their own 10 meter zone.
Yeah.
Like stringing a few passes there, getting the ball wide. So
Sharks are a team that can put on a lot of points, and I think
Yeah.
they will. I'm tipping Sharks.
Yeah.
I'm going Dogs. I've gone
Go
Dogs
Dogs?
because I reckon last week really peeved them off because they should have won that game.
Mm.
They really should have won,
Right.
won that game before.
Sammy,
who'd they play last week?
you knew that too. You knew he would know.
What was it again?
I don't know.
Dolphins. Dolphins.
Was the
Yes, it
Dolphins?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
But like, I was trying to,
What happened?
yeah?
What happened in the game?
Oh, they just really, they lost it really, eh?
Yeah.
They lost the game.
What was the score again?
Isn't it 44-12 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
That
close.
is-
Yeah, it was 12 all there for a while.
Yeah, Dolphins put on a ton at the
Yeah.
end.
No, but that's what I'm saying. At the start of the game,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did show me. I really thought, oh yeah, and then it just their attack stopped.
Yeah,
All right.
it did.
Sammy,
It
who
did.
you
It did.
tipping?
Anyway.
I actually watched the game. It really made me try to think back.
One aquatic animal beat him last week. I think the next aquatic animal will beat him this week. Go the Sharks.
Sharks. All right, speaking of Dolphins, there, the second Friday night game, Rabbitohs Dolphins.
What a great game this is going to be.
Yeah, there's going to be points in
I
there.
reckon leave the shoulders at home, guys. This is play attack.
Yeah, it's a bit like the NBA.
Yeah, that's it.
defense.
I want an NBA score. Yeah,
Here we go. What do you reckon? You reckon we'll get over 160 points in the first 2 games?
we could actually. We actually could.
Imagine it.
What's that playing? Can you give us some odds?
Yeah.
The Rabbits with a few boys out. Whatever that kid's name was that debuted, I can't
Latrell.
remember. Yeah, Latrell.
Yeah, one Latrell out, one Latrell in.
One in, and he's just bloody hell. He's good. Like,
Yeah.
So Mitchell's still out?
Looks
like
I
it.
would.
No, I
Was
think
he ill?
no. Yeah, I think he's going to be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But-
so he has been named.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be back. He'll want to get a game in before Origin selection on Monday. So he'll be in for this game, and he'll be fired up for this game too. So
Oh, yeah.
you
I don't
know,
think the Sharks were in that game after the 10 minutes.
so Wayne up against Christian Wolf.
Yeah, it's
So yeah, I think this would be a great game. All out attack.
Yeah,
I reckon
Rabbits.
the Dolphins have been
They've been hitting.
They've gotten better
yeah.
because Jeremy Marshall King is back.
Yeah,
He
made a
played
big
awesome.
difference.
He made a huge difference.
Didn't
I thought that Cody Nikarima back in the team too really frees up Katawa. So I'm going Dolphins.
What did you say to me after watching that game? What did you notice that Sammy and I mentioned that you didn't think about? And then watching that game, what did you say?
How cute Herbie Farnworth was.
Well,
I know, exactly.
Asako could have had another try if Bostock had passed the ball, but he went himself. He just hogged it. It was interesting seeing. Yeah, he had a bit too much self-confidence.
Yeah, it came true.
Yeah.
And like
Osako set him up for one. It was good.
No, I know, but that's
Yeah.
And I missed that try.
Yeah.
Like, and you
Yeah.
said it was a blatant drawn pass.
Yeah,
And,
it was.
and
Yeah.
he just went himself. But I've gone the Rabbits. I've said that, but it'll be a bloody good. It'll be a cracking game of footy. There'll be a lot of points. I think we've all agreed that. But
Yeah.
I just think the Rabbitohs are too good.
They
I
are
think they're
good.
playing just way too good.
I'll go the Dolphins because it's kind of a home game, so I'll
Yeah.
take the Dolphins on that. You get your Dolphins?
I'm going Dolphins.
So
All
we're
right.
both. It's you two versus me at the
Yeah,
moment.
it is again. Yeah. Well, we got to catch up.
Tigers and Manly. Eh?
Yeah, first Saturday game, Tigers Manly. So Tigers obviously coming off a loss, Manly flying.
Yeah, Manly going to be too good in this game, I think.
Because those boys are still out.
Tigers? Dewey's
Dewey-
out for a while. Dream
out.
Buller's out for a while as well.
Happy.
Happy back.
I'm
Did he get
unsure. He
suspended?
did get suspended. I don't know if it was 1 week or 2 weeks. So yeah, we have to kind of wait and see. But yeah, I just think Manly, they've got so much confidence at the moment in the way they're playing. So yeah, I just think they'll be too good.
And I think
no,
like
Happy
he's-
Coruscant is still out. Yep,
He's still
so
out.
you've got
that's too many out.
Latu
for that.
Fainu. So yeah, too many out for them.
It still goes all right. Like,
He still does well. Yeah, plays really well. I reckon he's better in the halves than he is at number 9.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
Yeah.
I found it hard. I think that after the Tigers last week, they'll be up for this, but I don't know whether they'll be up for the whole game. I've gone Manly also, but yeah, I think they'll be into it. They'll be in the game for close to most of it, but
Yeah.
I just think Manly will be too disciplined.
Yeah, I'm going Manly. I think if we're not at 160 points by the end of Friday night, we will
We'll
be
get there after
game.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about the next one then?
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Roosters Cowboys, the middle Saturday game.
Can we bet on how many points are going to be scored this weekend?
It could be berserk, couldn't it?
This could be almost a battle for who is going to play and fill in that halfback role for Queensland. You got Jay Clifford for the Cowboys. You got Sammy Walker for
You
the
reckon?
Roosters.
We've got
So,
different opinions then
Yeah.
about that.
Okay.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. We'll name our teams.
Yeah.
Have you written your team down or not?
I haven't written it down.
Where is it?
It's in my head.
Okay.
Um,
Good luck
that's
trying
a-
to find it.
What a locker that is.
I do like
what a
Jake,
save.
I like Jay Clifford in the squad though. I do like that idea.
Well, we'll talk about Origin
yeah.
later, but this
Okay.
game,
Yeah.
I think, I think that
You know who's playing?
They're
It's
going to
Roosters,
struggle.
those Cowboys.
I know
Just,
they're going to struggle. I think without Tommy Dearden for
Yeah, yeah.
the next few weeks, and I think the Roosters are just flying at the moment. Cock-a-doodle-doo, pardon the pun.
Yep.
There'll be a ton of North Queenslanders in the stadium, you'd think. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the early game on Saturday, so
The one
Yeah.
thing about Magic Round is you don't really get one-sided cheers.
Yeah,
It's everyone's there just having a good time.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the best parts.
Just
about
loving
it.
rugby
Everyone's
league.
loving rugby league.
rugby
you know.
league.
Yeah.
Wet weather games by the looks of it all weekend. And
Why
I
does
think-
it always rain when the bloody
Well, if
Magic
I-
Round's on?
And what I'm going by is the Roosters ball control. If I can remember that game, the ball control actually has been insane
was
from
nearly-
them lately.
It's near perfect, isn't
it's,
it?
It's
Yeah.
There's been a couple of halves where they've been 100% or like 95%.
yeah. And that itself, with the way the game is, wet weather, Cowboys losing Tommy, I just don't think they're going to give him an inch at all.
Yeah.
Like, I think they'll strangle him out of the game early on.
Yep. Roosters.
I'll even go back to the game the Roosters played against the Bronx, and they bashed them.
At the start, like,
Yeah.
that start was, they couldn't stop him.
Yeah, absolutely bashed them, and then it got so much weight of possession that the Bronx didn't go with them. So I think there'll be that similar mindset for
At
this
the start,
game.
yeah.
They will have to bash the Cowboys, get in their faces,
Yeah.
stop them from getting any momentum at all.
Yeah.
And then on the flip side, if I'm the Cowboys, throw caution to the wind. A bit of
Play footy.
shift to shift.
Let
Like-
Jakey Clifford.
I reckon, some of their best players are on those edges.
Whoever's coming at half, mate, just play straight and
Yeah.
give the ball to your Cliffords and your Drinkwaters.
Yeah.
That's the sort of game you got to play to actually be a chance, I reckon. You're right.
But Roosters?
Yeah, Roosters. Yeah.
Roosters.
And then the Eels Storm. So Storm finally get a win and might be able to put it 2 in a row.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Oh,
Thoughts?
I know.
Ah.
oh
They
yeah.
always-
See, this was my.
Yeah.
I don't know. You go.
The Eels would have
Eels
taken a lot of
first.
confidence out of.
They're playing tough.
They're playing tough.
They're having a crack.
Hmm.
Like they're not a great team, but
Their leader is
they're
leading.
they're a team.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
a team. Yeah.
So they're playing
as a
together.
team.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
leaking points, but like they then back their own ability to jump down a short
Yeah.
side and. You've got a great kicker in Moses that can kick him out of trouble if need be. The game gets tight. He can slot the field goal. He didn't actually kick that great from the sideline because he would have sealed the deal if he could have done that earlier in the game. But I'm going to go the Storm just because I think they got a lot more confidence out of what happened last week, and there'll be some smiles on faces.
yeah.
So
I'm not-
I'm going Storm.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm going just too, but I
Yeah.
was so close to going Para. I think if they can't get a handle on Moses, they do lose this game. They have to handle him and control him. Not what like don't forget about the others. Like they've got some strike. Don't get me wrong, but his kicking game itself, because of the weather, if it is going to be wet, could keep them in the game, and that could just frustrate a team like the Storm who are struggling for points and for confidence. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that, if that happens, I wouldn't be surprised if they do lose. But I'm going Melbourne. Like, I think that weekend game will just, hopefully bounce them into some, some form.
So we're all Storm, but Mitchell Moses, New South Wales
Shoe in halfback.
Yep. Shoe in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't not pick him. I just.
Yeah, him and Cleary.
But his
their name's
performances in Origin too is why you pick
their
him.
name's written there in the Sharpie already.
Yeah,
Okay.
but his performances in Origin, whether or not he's always going to be doing well for Para.
So he's 5'8" then, if Cleary's
Yeah.
halfback?
Oh, yeah. But they still play that role of half.
Just
like
they
play
just
their
take a side
sides.
each, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to Sunday. Titans, 3 games on Sunday. So Titans, Knights to kick
Oh,
off.
is this going to be like a 700-point round? Or
Oh,
what?
no. There's going to be so many
Wow.
points. Titans, traditionally, they've played the Knights at Magic Round the last couple of years in a row and gotten beaten.
They lift
Yeah.
this uncle.
Yeah.
I will say this though, I do feel for the Titans on the weekend. I thought they
Started well.
were robbed. They should have gone into halftime 6-0 up. Robert Toyer, Queenslander, but he dropped the ball over the try line.
Clear as day.
And then Tedesco's try, Hugo Savale, he plays the ball and then is inside the 10 as Daniel Tupou knocks the ball back for Tedesco to score the try.
and that's
So-
a rule.
Right.
It's
And
just a
that's-
rule.
And that's how many times that gets called week in and week out. And
Yeah.
like, it sometimes is shit to be the shit team because you get the shit calls.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what I felt. And I felt
yeah.
for the, because what that does, going into halftime against the Roosters, 6-0 up, after they've worked their ass off. Like they had turned them away for 30 minutes of that first half.
Yeah.
were
And they
defending
scored.
unreal.
They scored in that last 10 minutes, those 2 tries to then make them go up at halftime 10-6. And like that's just like so deflating as a team.
So yeah.
And then they're chasing their tail from that point on going forward.
I remember one of our games when Wayne was a coach. We were down. It might have even been against a team like the Roosters. We were down it might have been 22, 18-0. And then we used to just always focus like, righto, we need to either score, they can't score before half time. And if we scored, Wayne would walk in and go, boys, we've got the momentum.
Yeah.
You're down 12 points.
Yeah.
And he said, but we just got to make sure now we're next to score.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
when that happens, like you don't actually realize it until it happens. Like, holy hell, you go in there feeling like you're winning.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, don't
and
worry about it.
those 2 quick tries, they're only 4 points in front.
Yeah.
But they're probably thinking, we're about 18, 20 in front now.
Right.
And when you've busted your
When
ass,
you've busted your ass,
for
you're
30
thinking,
minutes and you go,
What's the point?
you can see on the big screen that it's not a try.
Yeah.
Far
Yeah.
out. It's so
Like,
it's
why,
super,
hard.
why try so hard if we're not
Yeah.
going to get the bounce of the ball?
yeah, super frustrating. So,
So who you tipping?
I'm going Knights.
Yeah, same.
But we feel for the
We
Titans.
feel for you, but we're
we
not
feel
gonna
for
tip
you.
you.
Yeah, if they did win that game,
Yeah.
my opinion maybe changes.
If
Just
they
because
beat
of
the
Suncorp.
Roosters, last week, I reckon they're all confidence in
I'd
trying
probably
to
pick them because Suncorp they lift.
Yeah.
It's like their home ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, this will be the
This is a
will be an
game.
absolute cracker. Warriors Broncos.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon.
This will be the
early
lowest
evening.
game,
Yeah.
point scoring game.
Philly
I believe.
Coates making his debut
Can't wait.
on the wing.
Yeah. Okay.
I seen him
Is
yesterday.
he built at all like Xavier?
Well, he's the exact same as Xavier at the
Very,
same
very.
age. Just
Right.
like
Just a bit
Xavier,
younger.
when he started getting more mature, just got bigger and
Yeah,
stronger.
yeah. Yeah.
And Philly, he's the exact same as him.
Yeah.
Fast, he can jump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Xavier said to me, I will say this again. I've said it before. I've maybe on this podcast, but he said to me, I said, geez, I said, mate, you got a younger brother. When I heard his name in Origin, I think it might have been 18s or
Yeah,
under
19s
18s.
on, yeah,
19s. And he goes, yeah. And he said, you know what? He's better.
yeah,
And what?
Yeah.
yeah. So-
How?
And congratulations to Verhoeven too for scoring a try.
Oh, yeah, well done.
Our only
on his-
try.
on his second game
Yeah.
for the club. So yeah.
Just back on remember Cam Pereira on
Yeah.
the Titans?
yeah. He's on the
Have
left
you
wing
seen
for the
him
Warriors.
at Warriors?
Yeah, he's
I
killing
take
it.
my hat off to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gone away. Well, we've gone over there. They picked him up. And mate, I never really. I annoyed a lot at him because he was so talented. Just
Yeah.
had the Larry style and just was a little bit cocky. It felt.
Yeah.
But bloody hell, he's working hard. He's taking the tough carries.
Yeah.
He's not being it doesn't. He's
Yeah.
If it's not on, he's taking that step in, getting tackled, quick play of the ball.
Yeah. Right.
And my God, he's been one of their better players. And I would take my hat off to him. Like,
scoring,
well done.
he's
You know,
scoring a
whatever
ton
you've
as well.
done. Just,
Yeah, well done, brother.
Keep
I
going,
hope you have
mate.
a shit game this week, though.
Yeah, unfortunately this
Up the
week,
Bronx.
Yeah. So what's good for the Bronx? Ben Hunt's back.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Renault's still out.
Renault's back.
Renaul's back. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting now because you got both back.
Yeah.
You've got
Ezra's still there.
You've
you got-
got
So who's going to be on the bench then? Are those two?
Well, I'm going to. You
No.
got Pacey still playing at hooker.
well, you got Dozer on the bench at the moment,
Okay.
and then you've got Xavier Willison's moved back into the middle. You've got
Who's come back for that? Is Brenny back?
no, Brendy's not back yet. We've got Jaden Hunt, I think,
Oh,
and
Jaden Hunt. Yeah, right.
uh,
Love X.
Jordan Ricky in the back row.
Nice.
And Preston Ricky, he gets a start too in the front row with big X Xavier Willison.
He's
So-
no relation to Jordan. Is he?
no
Just
relation
another
at
Ricky.
all. Just
I
another
love
Ricky,
him.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
plays tough.
Yeah.
Benny Tolti. I think
Preston?
like it's almost his. I've loved watching Benny Tolti start, but I think the energy he brings off the bench.
I'd
is,
rather
it's too
him
good.
not. I'd
I know,
rather have
that's-
a big boy just
And-
start for 10 and bring him on for the next 50.
I said to
Yeah,
him the
right.
other week. I
60.
said that, mate. It's actually like harder to score tries when you've got the 8 or 10 on your back. Yeah. It's actually probably a little bit better and easier to score tries.
It's like a magnet's pulling you
It's
away
weird,
from that
isn't it?
white line.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Yeah,
you
why
also
does 16 score but not 8?
because you're sitting there and you're watching the game, and then you're seeing how things are unfolding.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you have a chance to then run at tired defense. When you start and it's like you're running at fresh guys.
Yeah.
And then by the time they're getting buggered, you're getting buggered, and you just wait for someone to crack. And then sometimes it's that, it's that interchange at the right time, and then your 16 comes on. It's an inside ball to Ben Tolsey, or it's a it's a tip on for the forward.
I'd love to see if they do it before kickoff. One of the boys off the bench start for 10. Just go hard, and then Tolsey comes on after 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that leg speed, it's underrated, but in this game now, it's more important than anything else. Like the size on the bench, I reckon now it's way more important than size.
Yeah.
Warriors are going great this year. I mean, they'll be absolutely in the 8, you'd think. But at the end of it.
And there's another reason why I like the Bronx in this game. Warriors coming off a bye. It's probably a well-needed rest for them, but sometimes it can be a slow start.
Right.
So if the Bronx can start well, we always know that they're probably, well, except for last week, a better second half team. So yeah,
but Bronx haven't been starting well. We're a second half team since like 2025.
Yeah.
You'd like to see them start better, because I don't think last year is going to happen again. Like, not with the way the game is. You don't start well. I feel
You're
like
chasing your tail.
You're chasing too much.
Yeah.
Too much chasing. It's too quick. The game's too much.
It's like the Roosters game. They couldn't chase 30 points.
Couldn't get it there.
No.
Just couldn't get it there.
It's too much.
But I think the Broncos have there's a lot of good things in their favour this week. And again, I'm a big fan. I'm a big believer in the bye too. It's always harder to come off a bye, I reckon.
So we're all tipping Bronx anyway.
Yeah.
And then the final game for Magic Round.
I'm going upset.
Go the Dragons.
Panthers,
I'm
Dragons.
going the Dragons.
I mean, it's actually mean.
I'm going to keep on backing the Dragons till it happens. And then you're going to go, oh, yeah, good on you. You back the Dragons.
Yeah, I mean, they're paying $11.
Go the Dragons.
And that's not enough.
Look, I'm going to go back to my stat with the Roosters. I don't know if you realise, but on the weekend, I think they dropped the ball for the first time, in 60-something minutes. Penrith. I don't think they dropped the ball until 23 or 24 set in a row.
It's a new week. It's a new day. It's a
new dawn. I'd love to know their lowest percentage rate. It'd be their lowest percentage of completion would have to be like 85.
And I'm feeling good.
I don't see it this week. Look, I'll back them maybe once at some stage.
Go the Dragons.
I'm sorry, I'm going Penrith.
You're not actually going to tip
all know
them.
Big
why.
bad Billy thought I'd be so proud of me picking the Dragons.
Are you going to tip them?
Go the Dragons.
Oh, that's bold. All right.
Why?
Good.
Where do you see them winning?
Where?
On the scoreboard.
Okay.
Where's the points coming from?
Well, electronically now back in the old days they used to have kids sit in the scoreboard, they used to put it up, but now it's all digital.
Okay, what play? I want to see I want to hear where on the field will Panthers defense, be broken?
Where there's gaps
Where are they?
It'll be the players that
on the
aren't there.
field.
When?
Yeah.
Where there'll be 3 sin bins.
All Panthers?
Yeah.
What, set or 10?
10.
Just
Oh,
10?
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yeah, because there'll be a high tackle into a spear tackle. So whoever went low flipped them.
Yeah.
But they only did that because someone hit them high first.
right,
so
okay.
Nice.
double binning.
Double whammy.
Yeah, and then
Maybe.
Dragons winning.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Oh.
Double
Ooh.
binning, Dragons winning. That's what
right.
I'm saying.
What if it's the other way around? Dragons lose
Won't
too.
happen.
What happens then?
Won't happen. You know
Be a
what?
bloodbath.
We feel sorry for them. I did say shit teams get shit calls this night before.
Yeah.
Go the Dragons.
All right, let's put together a multi. So who you like?
Oh.
Am I back in? Bruce was
Yeah, Bruce-
apparently
Bruce
shit
lost
last
us
week.
Bruce's
so
play didn't even
you're
look
there.
like scoring.
But no triples and doubles.
Okay. 5 tries, Greg Barju. 8 tries in 2 weeks. He's been brilliant.
He has.
It's actually Kalen Ponga has really unlocked that left side of the Newcastle Knights. So he's actually not a bad bet. But I'm
That's
going
his
to go.
favourite side.
It is. Yeah. And it's funny when KP wasn't playing, they went down the right hand side a fair bit. They went to Gagai and Big Dom Young.
Yeah.
But I'm liking a player from Manly at the moment.
Do you remember his name?
Yes.
Can you get there?
Hopewadi.
Thank
Hopper.
you. There we go.
Hopper,
Yeah,
anytime.
he's scoring plenty. Actually,
I think he's scored in his last 5 games. So
I'm going to go with tradition that Kalen Ponga has a massive game against the Titans. So I'll go Ponga to score.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he got a triple last year, Magic Round. Yeah.
There's a small part of me I would love to actually go little young Philly Coates.
I'm gonna
Really?
Yeah, on debut.
Debut's good, isn't
Yeah.
it? That'll pay all right
Yeah,
too.
I'm going Angus Crichton.
Oh, nice.
Well, that'd be value. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one that gives us value. So.
Yeah.
Well,
So who'd you
That's
two
true,
go?
yeah.
Well, you only give us value when it comes to betting, but apart from that, zero.
all
who'd you
right.
go?
So Crichton, Ponga, and Hopewadi.
Hopper what's
Yeah.
he paying? Like $1.10?
He'll be short.
Nah, he's at 105.
He'll be short.
I'm serious. I think he is.
Yeah, he is, mate.
All right, it's time for some more magic. All right, Mike Tyler's back. Another magic trick.
Let's do a really quick visual magic trick.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
one of
Okay.
the first magic tricks I ever learnt. And so I hope I can fool you with it. A little bit of tissue paper, mix it with some flame.
Hey,
We get
far
a
out.
little red ball. It's kind of like a clown nose. Can you hold on to that for me, Corey? I'm going to grab my. Goes over here. Yeah.
you're
Sam's
blinding
onto
me.
it. Sam's onto it. Actually, I might get you to squeeze it for me, Sam. Just squeeze it real tight there in your hand. Turn your hand over. Perfect. And then we just go, boop, and then it goes into R2. Have a look. Hey!
Well, yeah, I've seen it, mate, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Actually, Kip, I haven't used you for a trick.
Yeah.
All right,
So
I'm ready.
Use him.
Take his beat off.
Take his beat off.
Bird.
You put your hand out for me. I'm going to get you to squeeze
This
both
way?
of these balls real tight there.
Yeah.
And if you can, Sam, you're okay. You guys know each other.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
And Corey maybe underneath there. Yeah.
This is how we
Excellent.
draw.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong balls.
Sorry.
So
Our
maybe,
powers combined. I am
Sam.
Captain Pack. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Very a 90s thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So, guys, I want you to think about maybe a favourite. You know what, Sam? I'll get you to do this. I want you to think of a favourite food.
Yes.
Something you could eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes,
right?
you know,
If there's
I know
nothing
what it is.
you can take away. Like you
Yes.
could eat this for every meal.
You could.
Yeah? I want you to focus on it.
Can I
Give
guess
it a
what
run
you're
down.
eating?
Yes.
All right, take your hands off. And Kip, just open up. Let's see what Sam was thinking of.
Yes. And I love penis shaped foods.
Was it spot on?
Yes. Nailed it.
Yes. I'm not sure if this can go on YouTube. There we go.
All right, let's talk Origin. We're not far away, so let's name a team, and we'll start from number one because we've got a wealth of fullbacks. So who's going to be fullback? We've got Reece Walsh. You got obviously Ponga.
Walsh.
You got
You want us to name the team,
Hammer.
our teams, and then go from there. Go arguing after that. Who's your team, Hopsy? It's in your head. You said.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of there. Well, it's not really there. I've gone Walsh, and then wingers. I don't even know who's available anymore. I've actually got Cobbo
Yeah.
as one of the wingers.
Yeah.
The other one, I still don't really.
Is Coates out for the season? How long's Coates out for?
I don't
Xavier?
think he's back.
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
I probably who's available? Is Murray available? No.
Murray
Taulagi?
Taulagi, yeah. Yeah.
So
he's
I
available.
don't know who else is available.
Was
Probably
he in
Murray.
Is Murray last year? Was he incumbent? Yeah.
Val is available. He's ruled himself out, but it doesn't mean that they can't be picked.
They can't be put in the
Right.
squad. Who are? Let me go back, Rose. Give me a second.
Maybe we should have done Sammy first.
Maybe we should have written it down.
Okay, so who's your team, Sammy?
Oh, sorry. I work, mate.
All right.
And like you.
I'm just going to go 1 to. They're going to name 20 at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
I've got one. I'm going to go 1 to 20.
Here we go. Making
I'm going
excuses.
Walsh, Cobbo, Toya, Tabuai Fido, Taulagi, Munster, Clifford, Fasua Malaawi, Grant, Carrigan, Finay Fuiaki. I've gone Nickera, Cotter, and then on the bench, KP. I've got Capes, Kurt Capewell.
Yeah.
I've got Trent Liero, Kurt Mann, Lindsay Collins, and I've got big Tommy Flegler there as well.
That's
and my
good team.
20th man,
Yeah.
Cooper Bye.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
He goes
And then
good. He
honourable.
goes-
Where's
good.
Cooper? Where's Cooper playing?
He's at the Titans,
Yeah. Okay.
He's-
son
he's-
of Marcus.
Right.
He's good.
He is a great
He's
player.
tough, man.
He's
Yeah.
he's a very, very tough player. Maybe last year played Queensland under 19s.
Yep.
So yeah, I think it's not bad to have him in that number 20 jersey. Just being in camp and being around the guys. Honourable mention to Tommy Chester as well up at the North Queensland Cowboys. Kobe Hetherington, Ethan Bullymore, and Maxi Plath.
Yeah.
And then
So you're going to name 28 players.
actually Tommy Gilbert as well.
Oh,
No,
there we go.
I just
26.
I said honourable.
27.
No, I named my 20,
Honourable
mate.
mention.
And then you went 8
I
others.
said honourable mentions.
Yeah, and then if they make it, be like, I told you they were going to be a
Mate,
chance.
there's 3 games in State of Origin, mate. It's a long time. There's games in between. So, like, you never know. Those guys might feature at some point in time. I kind of feel bad leaving Gemmett out, but, you know, hopefully.
No, you don't. You would have put him in if you felt bad.
No.
So
I just, in the sense that he knows that he's not playing his best footy at the moment.
Nah, he's not confident.
you reckon
And-
Jake Clifford's ready?
Oh, I think there's been games at the start of this season that he was the better half out there than Tommy Dearden.
Right. Yeah.
And I think he's a great goal kicker. He can also kick long. He's got a great long kicking game. He's a big half as well, so he can like from a body point of view. If they're sending back rows into him all day, he can make those tackles. And I think what happens then is he gets mentored and guided through the process with JT, who's a Cowboys legend, who does some coaching every now and then up in North Queensland. He's in camp with him, mentoring them the whole week. We've also got Tommy Dearden, who's a good mate of his and a teammate who he plays alongside week in and week out, who is now injured, but even just come down and sit in camp and help him out. So that's why, and I think Tanner Boyd has been, brilliant for the Warriors.
Yeah.
But the hardest part is just that little bit of a smaller body out there, and he'll be a target big time. And like you were naming KP in the halves to go. They tried the experiment in Newcastle. It didn't work. Having KP in the front line. Like when he got knocked out 3 times. He played 5'8" and got knocked out 3 times just because they're just going to target you and find you.
Yeah.
I think what they can do is they bring him off the bench.
Yeah.
And we play black dot. You split the field. You have Walshy run to one side. You have KP running the other. And we just, get those, hopefully, fingers crossed, opportunities to go all out attack.
I think you're wrong. Anyway.
At least I wrote my team down.
I've finished my team.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my other back row, I've changed
Okay, you
it.
got to start at 1 or not?
No, I'm not going to. I don't remember it. Yeah, we'll go Walshy,
Yeah.
wingers, Cobbo and
Taulagi?
Murray.
Or
And then centres.
did you go Val?
No, I went centres. I went
okay.
Taulagi. And then centres would be Toya,
Tabuai
Hammer.
yeah,
Yep.
Hammer and what's his name? Shiba. And then
What?
I'm still with
Hang on,
Munster.
that's
Hammer and
three.
Shibba.
Shiba. Hammer
So-
or Shiba. I don't know.
Oh.
It'd be the little asterisk in between.
Which are you going to pick? Pick one. It's
And
your
then-
team.
I'll go Hammer then.
Okay.
Based off,
Oh, you so
performances.
you know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you
And
said
then
you know.
5'8" and
you're
half,
gonna
obviously
tell us.
Munster and Ponga,
Yep.
Hooker, Harry, fronties. I'm going, Tino, Paddy, and I'm gonna go Lindsay. I'm gonna go back rowers, Finiaki and Ruben Cotter to start.
Yep.
On the bench, I'm gonna go Gilbert. Sorry, this is the 18 in no order. I really don't know.
You got to
an
pick
order.
6 on the bench.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go Gilbert,
Yep.
Yeah.
Nakora, Horsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
Big Red.
Big Corey.
Kurt Mann again.
Great coverall.
I was thinking Kobe. I think he's been playing good form. I think he deserves a shot, Cobes.
Yeah. Oh, you know what you'll get from him.
Yeah,
too.
like
and he's played big games, like the final series
He's a
last year.
workhorse, and I'm not. Yeah, like in a weird way, that Bly dude, Cooper Bye. Sorry,
Cooper Bye.
as the sixth. I just think.
Are you going to put him in the team
Well, no, I just have him there, like
on the 6-man bench?
Well, he's not. I think he's been playing good footy to deserve. You actually know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
He's aggressive. He's strong. He's solid. He got some skill. And knows his job, knows his role, and I think that's important in there. So, look, it's a scrappy order, but that's
grief. You reckon?
Honourable mentions to every other eligible player there is. So,
I love your idea of Ponga on the bench. I got to say that idea
Yeah.
because we nearly always get a major injury in the first couple of minutes, and he can slot in so many places.
Yeah. And so
well, that's my Kurt Mann.
so can Kurt Mann as well.
that's
so.
my Kurt Mann. That's and
Capes, that's why I said Capes on the bench as well, because he can and he's proven it in the past. There was one game in Adelaide, he ended up playing in the centres,
Yeah.
and did a fantastic job.
Capes does his job no matter where. You know the funny story about Capes is when we were coming through the ranks, he was my winger and I was his back rower.
Is that right? That's ridiculous.
Swapsies.
But it's nothing against. Who'd you pick at 5'8" again? What's his
Doesn't
name?
matter, mate.
I'd put him in the squad just to watch and just to be there for that first the first game and the training week, all of that, I'd have him in that squad, 100%. Because then if their plan doesn't work, I think he's straight in.
If I'm a back rower and I've got KP in front of me, I am licking my lips all
you
day.
can't say,
and I'm like whoever
I'll go
my
and
half,
blank.
whoever my Clifford, whoever my half is, I'm going early ball all day. I'm just elbows and
you
knees
can't
into this
say
guy.
Clifford's the strongest defender. You can't say that he is.
No, I'm not saying he's the strongest defender. I'm just
He's a
saying
much
he's
bigger
a
body.
bigger body. That's
I
it.
don't think he's much bigger than KP. I don't believe he.
reckon?
KP this year, KP is as biggest and strongest I've seen him. Like, I really do. I believe that. That's why I would put him there
He
because I
just
think
doesn't know how to tackle though.
he does. He played middle band.
The experiment just didn't work that time.
When he played middle, it did. He opened that game up when he would come on as that lock, and he
Yeah.
defended he held his own.
Yeah, in the middle it's different because you haven't got shape at you.
No,
And
you
what
haven't got to
happens-
make a decision.
So
I understand.
and
that.
that's when you get the head knocks and those types of things. Because when you have to defend shape on a back rower,
it's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
To make a decision.
Is the size of the body you both left Walker out, despite the fact the Roosters are absolutely killing it?
he will
No,
he
he'll
will
be
play
there at
he will
some
play
stage.
State of Origin very, very soon. Sammy Walker.
Yeah.
I think he's an out and out freak of a player.
I think the size doesn't matter anymore. I think the game's gone past that now.
And but he hasn't done enough yet to.
I think the start of the year worried me about him still.
Right.
Like, I think he's still I don't think he's at peak yet. Like, I've been serious. I think he's still got a bit more in the tank to hit his like peak.
You know, the best thing about it is we're having arguments about players, and it's good to be able to have those arguments.
It's luxury.
There's luxury that we have so many informed players that we can pick from at the moment. And so that's what surprises me the most about Queensland.
All right, Mike Tyler's back with our final magic trick for Magic Round.
Let's do something, guys. I brought something very special along for you. It's a little bit of a poster. I'm not going to show you what it is just yet, but Kit, maybe you could hold on to that for us.
Sure.
Corey, being the closest to me here, I'm going to get you to choose a card in a moment. This is NRL related, so we'll come to that bit in just a moment. Now, firstly, I should show you this is a normal deck of cards. You can see they're all different. All right, you got it.
Yeah.
Now, Corey, as I go through, you just say stop for me. You ready? Here we go.
Stop.
Stop there. I'm going to bring it to the top.
Yes.
Have a look there.
Right.
Don't show me. You can show the lads, show the camera as well. Show the camera, show the camera.
I was
And,
trying to be magic and guess it, but I guess wrong.
It's just Sammy whispered a guess about what was happening. He's wrong.
Yeah, show it there. Awesome.
That's why I don't do magic.
Now, before I came in today, guys, I actually went on ChatGPT and read it and that and got a list of 100 of the top NRL players of all time.
Yes.
All time. This is ridiculous.
You know, if you make it.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of Corey's on there, but I don't think you. Yeah, there's a lot of Corey. It's a list of top 100 players of all time.
Oh, if you go best looking, I'll be up there.
You'd be up there, right? So, the obvious ones at the top, like we got Jonathan Thurston and Cam Smith, and Wally's up there as well. So I guess it's pre-NRL. But so Sam, I might give me a number between 1 and 100. Don't make it top 10 though. Like make it somewhere. So it's a bit
77.
77. All right, I'm going to jump into my notes here. And
I can't believe this.
if you go to my notes there, the top list should be top NRL players. So click
top
on there.
NRL player all time.
All time, yeah. So we got like Jonathan Thurston, I think, at top there. I think down at
Jonathan Thurston, Cameron Smith, Andrew Johns, Wally Lewis,
ones,
Melvin
yeah.
Ingo, Billy Slater.
Are you on there? I think
Darren
number 29,
Lockyer.
30 maybe?
Oh,
What are you on,
there's
Sam?
Sammy at 29.
Yeah, 29.
29, nice, nice, yeah.
Where's the you know who?
Go down to
photo.
go down to
Where's
number
the photo?
77 for us.
Oh, Gene Mould didn't make it. Gene Mould.
That's rip.
He's not number
That's
100.
sad.
I thought it was number 100.
He is.
Gene Miles is number
he
100.
made it. Well done.
Yes.
Corey's
there
But
you
fucking
Sam,
go.
you said number 77.
Yes.
Completely random. I didn't make you choose that or anything, right?
Yes, no.
Number 77, okay?
Yes.
So, want to show Corey as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who
show
said
me.
it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 77.
Got it?
You
Someone
know,
famous?
It looks like that and like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got you to choose a card at random.
Yeah.
1 of 52 in the pack, and you chose one of 100 famous all-time NRL players.
Yes.
Okay. And Kip, to
I have a
recap,
poster.
you got a little prediction right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Corey, for the first time today, out loud, what was a playing card?
I can't believe this number, Number 2.
Two.
Two of
The
hearts.
two. The 2 of hearts. Show the camera
Yeah.
2 of hearts. The 2 of hearts. And the number 77 on the list.
Yes, number
was?
77 on the list was Gordon the Raging Bull
Oh,
Tallis.
Gordon Tallis. Gordon Tallis and the 2 of hearts. Kip, you've been holding on to that the entire time.
Yes.
Unroll it carefully. Show the lads, show the cameras what we've come up with. A very special photo of one Gordon Tallis right there. And he's holding the 2 of hearts.
Bloody
There
hell.
we go.
Yeah, wow. That amazed me picking that.
There'll be plenty of magic and more at Magic Round this weekend. Jeez,
Yes,
I
yeah,
reckon there'll be
Magic
a lot
Round.
of doubles too.
We'll be back to wrap up Magic Round on the Wednesday podcast. Now, if you haven't followed the show, you can do that right now. Wherever you get your podcast, send us a screenshot to our socials and you could be in the draw for next week's meat tray. But this week's winner will be on the screen right now. Roadie Meat's looking after you with a meat tray.
I would love to make a meat tray disappear.
Yeah. That would be nice.
That would be great.
Into my freezer.
I love meat in and around my mouth.
Can we stop
All
now?
right.
Anyway, we're done.